Okay, so now you got like 3.2 million followers on TikTok. That's crazy, firstly.
I don't know. I got niggas that be posting with that ball. We on go.
Let's go. Welcome to Talking Trophies. Today we're here with a special guest. She's an influencer. She's on TikTok. She's on YouTube. She's on Instagram. She's on everything. And she's a very influential individual. Welcome, Jazz.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Thanks for coming through. Appreciate that.
Yeah, blessed. Appreciate to have you on board. It's a blessing to have you on board. It's dope. Can't wait to show your craft later and hear from you. Me? All right. So Jazz, tell us a bit about yourself.
Sure. So I'm Jazz. Firstly, I'm 21 and I'm from Melbourne. So basically what I do, I'm a content creator and I go across all platforms. I do TikTok, that's my main platform. I do YouTube videos, Instagram as well, and Snapchat, do everything. But I'm a dancer and I've been dancing for like 13 years or something. I do like urban hip hop styles. And then, yeah, I studied film and television like in uni. I did like a lot of media stuff. So that kind of got me into like, you know, what I'm doing now, video making, content creating. Yeah, and it's taking me where I am now.
So were you like, okay, you know, you do the TikTok stuff, you do the dancing stuff, you do the YouTube stuff, you do a lot of actual. When did you know like, yo, this is what I want to do? When was that moment when you're like, okay, this is something I can do?
I guess I always knew that I wanted to do something like creative, but it kind of started more in like writing when I was like in year 7, 8. I was like, I want to do journalism. So that kind of took me into like the media side of things. And then I thought I'll go to uni and I'll just study like, you know, film because I was interested in that. So that's what I was doing, communications. And then I guess like towards the end of my degree, I realized that I wasn't as interested in it as I thought initially. So I was like, oh, social media, like I love doing this, but how can I make it into a career? But like it was kind of when I got in touch with like my agency and we ended up like making a collaboration, I guess, and I started working with them. And I realized it could be like a full-time job for me, which is pretty cool to see. And I guess when my social media started growing as well, that's when I realized that like, you know, dance is something that I could do as part of my career as well. And yeah.
That's super dope. Yeah. What would you be like if like you just woke up one day with bare followers and they love what you do?
Let's Talking Trophies right now. We're doing that right now. We're doing that right now.
So the next question is, we've been noticing on your post there's a hashtag called Team Jazz.
Yes.
What is this all about? What does this symbolize?
So I started hashtag Team Jazz in like 2017, 18, and it was kind of just like a way of building my community as a whole. So like, rather than just having like this barrier between me and my audience, I wanted there to be like a connection, like community feeling between us. So I would do live streams and like, we just realized we needed some kind of like squad name. I was like, what should we do, guys? Like Jazz Squad, Team Jazz, and they ended up voting for Team Jazz. Yeah. And that stuck ever since then. So yeah, it's kind of just about my whole community on all my social medias and yeah.
We should start a Team Trophies so we have an opponent.
Yeah, that's it.
Team Trophies? Oh, is it?
Yeah, actually that's a good thing.
Team Trophies.
You get your viewers engaged and they feel like they're a part of something too, so that's pretty tough. Hashtag Team Jazz versus Team Trophies. But now it's time for Get Around It. You know you've been waiting for it. Let's see what Jazz can do. She's going to show off some of her moves and teach us how to make a TikTok. Let's go.
Real good luck is sitting on her own. Gotta roll the dice, get up and get around it. You gotta get around it.
So it's time for Get Around It. This is going to be the first Get Around It for season 2 with Jazz. She's a TikTok star, so why not get the TikTok star to teach us how to make a TikTok? And for this video, we're going to get our cameraman Kyle in. Shan, come through. I'm going to step out. I can't dance.
They were like, Pop, why you all like that? Why you talk like that? Why you all like that? I'm up for Eddie, I'm up. I don't got no time to relax. I turn it 2 to a 4, and I turn a 5 to a stack. I was just down in the bottom, talking them back in the bed. This shit out the mud, but they don't wanna talk about that. Keep it a stack. Know that we Xing you out if you be moving too fast, and that's a fact. Niggas keep talking about looking for me, but them niggas capping, they know where I'm at. If I ain't on Norris, then I'm on a V. 11th word to be exact. If I ain't on Norris, then I'm on a V. 11th word to be exact. Fuck all the odds for real, yeah, I'm dissing you. I drop a bag on your head just to get rid of you. Bitch, I ain't dugging no action. You gon' get rid of who? Me and Tay slide on niggas, and we got missiles too. I'm off for Eddie, I'm up. I don't got no time to relax. I turn it 2 to a 4, and I turn a 5 to a stack. I was just down in the bottom, talking them back in the back. I got this shit out the mud, but they don't wanna talk about that. I got this shit out the dirt, but they don't wanna talk about this. Niggas was sending them threats, none of y'all resting in piss, resting in shit. Fuck them niggas I made, but they just won't admit it. I'm grateful and shit. Even if I do die, niggas gon' slide, you gon' get hit. I took a sip of that lean, that shit had me tripping, but I wasn't dipping. Tears rolling down my face, cause I seen all my niggas. Bitch. Corvette, hop in a motherfucking jet like that. Him and that, him and that like that. They were like, Pop, why you all like that? Why you talk like that? Why you all like that? I'm off for Eddie, I'm up. I don't got no time to relax. I turn it to a fool, and I turn a five to a stick.
And we're back from Get Around It. I hope you all enjoyed that. Okay, so now you got like 3.2 million followers on TikTok. That's crazy, firstly.
Thank you. It is
And
crazy.
you worked hard for that. Because every time we've been trying to get you from like when we started. I remember you're like, he's showing me, he's like, she's got 400,000 followers. I'm like, okay.
Oh, well, yeah.
From then till now, that's what, 3 months, 4 months? Actually, 6 months, I'd say. And yeah, 3.2 million followers now. I reckon by the time we drop this interview, you'll be at 5.
Oh, God. We'll see. You never know.
So the question is, since you have that many followers on TikTok, who was the most famous person that has DM'd you? The most famous DM, whether it's on Instagram or TikTok, what was the most famous?
There's a few on Instagram, but I think like the main one is like this makeup artist called Michael Finch, and he's like a YouTuber, and he's like pretty big. He's probably got like 500k on Instagram, and he started following me on TikTok one day, and I was like, oh my God, what? So then yeah, just like started chatting to him, and yeah, that's pretty insane to me. Like when you start to make connections with people who you're like, I would never speak to these people, and like there's this one girl from like High School Musical, like classic childhood movie, and she was playing Martha, which is like one of these like dancer characters, and she just like started following me on TikTok as well recently, and that's crazy to me. Like High School Musical was like my childhood dream. So.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I think
you know the lyrics to it?
No, I'm not that good at it. No.
So the question I have for you now is, what are your plans for 3 years from now? What's it looking like for Team Jazz, for Jazz? What's happening in 3 years?
Like, I mean, I guess it's hard to see like 3 years ahead because everything's so unpredictable, and like especially with 2020, how crazy it's been so far. But I guess like where I'd like to see myself is doing like more TV work. Like I really want to get into hosting and presenting TV shows and stuff. I'd love to do like kids television. I think it's so much fun. And like, I guess that's kind of my energy. Like I love that kind of upbeat vibe. So yeah, I'm hoping to do more presenting. I want to do more like dancing, maybe like some shows like body positivity stuff. Like I really want to start. I'm thinking about like a documentary series like based around body positivity. So we'll see.
So wait, Nickelodeon, Disney Channel, you know what to do, guys. You know what to do.
I feel like you do have those vibes, and I reckon, I don't know, when I watch your videos, you just can, like, you connect with the kids. Like, even when you do the mail, you know, when you get the mail in, and you're just like, oh my, I don't know, whenever you do, like, you actually enjoy that. Like, you like the kids, you know, you like engaging with your followers, and I'm assuming your followers are you get younger followers as well?
I do get younger.
So do you see yourself, like, doing Australian television, or do you want to get on the international scale, or?
I guess for now Australian, just keep it like at home. But yeah, eventually maybe international would be amazing. I'd love to do that for sure.
All right, before we wrap it up, any tips you have for any of our younger viewers or older viewers that want to do YouTube or want to do TikTok or want to become influencers? What are your tips for them?
So yeah, I'd probably just say like go for it and don't be afraid to like step outside of the box and explore and see what you can do. Like you never know, there might be talents that you'll find like just by posting one video and you realize, oh, like people are enjoying this and I'm enjoying making it. So just go for it and don't worry about what other people are going to think of you, because at the end of the day, like it doesn't mean anything. It's just more about like your happiness, and as long as you're enjoying it, have fun with it.
Thank you.
Mockers for him. Alright, sweet. Alright, what I was gonna say again, mate. I was gonna say, if you do want to make TikTok videos, you want to make YouTube videos, you want to be a content creator, go for it. That's the tip, you know. You never know till you try. And a famous saying is, you always miss the shots you never take. So before we do wrap it up, I'd like to thank you so much for coming through. You know what I mean? We see you following our videos, we see you liking our videos, you know, we appreciate your support, and you know, we continue to rooting for you, and once you hit that 5 million followers, we're going to get you in for another interview.
Oh yeah, I'm down, I'll be back.
But before we wrap it up as well, make sure to subscribe to our videos, like our channel, like our videos, and follow our Instagram page, and make sure to share this to your family and friends, and make sure to jump over to Jazz on TikTok.
Yeah, right now.
Jump on the bandwagon before it's too late, because she's gonna go big. She's gonna get real big. And make sure to follow on Instagram as well. Thanks so much.
Thanks, guys.
Stay humble, faith.
Robotic on the block shooting free throws.
What happened on the block, only they know.
What happened on the block, only they know.
I don't know. I got niggas that be posted with that pole. We on go. If you a op nigga, I'ma bust your dome. I don't know. I got niggas that be posted with that pole. We on go. If you a op nigga, I'ma bust your dome.